What is up, guys? I just got back from the river. I did some river pike fishing today. I know lots of you guys like those videos, so I went out and tried to get one done. I actually did pretty good. I only had about 2 hours to fish, so for the time being there, I actually was pretty pleased with how I ended up doing. The river was pretty flooded, as you'll see in this video. I actually was fishing a lot. Primarily, I don't think I was fishing anywhere that normally has water. Everywhere I caught my fish was pretty much spots that had flooded over, and there were normally woods or just dry land, and it's so high that the fish were just coming up in like wooded areas basically and chilling there. So it's pretty cool, a very different experience for my river fishing. Normally it's not like this at all, but hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Let's get into it. You can see all this is normally not underwater, and now I'm walking in like a foot of water right now, and over there is probably more like a foot and a half, 2 feet of water. So the river is still up quite a bit, but it's clear, so that's all we really need. Ooh, you guys see that? I just screwed up, moved too quickly, scared what I'm assuming is a pike. It's in really shallow, and then all this is just muck he stirred up on the bottom when he took off. Means there's pike around here. That's good. There we go. There's the first fish on, guys. Awesome. Ooh, that might be that looks like, oh, dang it. Man, that sucks. He's definitely not biting again. That's 0 for 1 so far. Let's see if we can get a couple fish. Ooh, I think it just has one swipe at it. Oh, got him, got him. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? What the heck? 0 for 2 now, same area. All right, guys, so here's my game plan. I'm gonna throw the spinnerbait out there in the same area I just hooked those first 2 fish, and hopefully they'll hit a spinnerbait. They didn't get hooked very long, so I'm hoping there's a small chance they'll hit different style bait, like a spinnerbait, very different profile, and they're still obviously aggressive and hungry. So small chance, but we're gonna give it a shot and see if we can hook them with a spinnerbait. All right, well, that was a bust. Back to the jerkbait. Ooh, got one. Finally. Oh, man. He shot after that one. It was a small guy. All in this little pocket of slack water off the main current. It's a pretty big pocket of slack water, and that sucks. I very rarely have this much trouble keeping the fish on. Oh man, maybe we'll get the 4th one. 4th time's the charm, right? That's what they say. Oh, there we go, got him. Come on, come on, come on. 4th one, let's go, let's go. There we go. Man, what the heck is wrong with this dude? Well, there we go, guys. 4th one's the charm. Yikes. Don't want to get an X-Trap in my hand. I've had that happen a couple times. Here he is. It's a funny looking dude. He looks mad. But nice little fish. Let's get some more. There we go, got another one, guys. Awesome. That is sweet. That's my 5th hookup in this area. Hopefully I can get this one in. And actually, this is one of the ones that swiped at it earlier, because I saw the marking right behind his dorsal fin. That is sweet. Not a big one, a little bigger than the last one I got. Sweet. I think the last thing I was doing wrong, the reason I was missing so many, and this guy's still barely on, he's on the last treble hook. But I think the reason it being is just that I was moving it too quickly. It looks like he actually swiped at it. I got him in the side of the face. But man, don't want him to pull off because he's barely hooked now. But yeah, I think I was just moving my jerkbait too fast. You want longer pauses usually. I mean, not long pauses, but like you don't want to just be constantly jerking it, because then a lot of times they might go for it and miss it or just barely get hooked. and then, you know, they come off easier when they're just barely hooked on the back hook or whatever, like this guy is right here. But hey, we are about to get this one guy in. Let's see. There we go. Awesome. It's not a bad little dude, like a low 20 incher. Not a bad little fish, like a, I'll say like 23 inches or so, somewhere around there. Fun little fish, fish in small waters, not bad. Here he is, great looking fish, nice little healthy pike. Let's let it go. Thanks for the fight, dude. Whoa, a little revenge there. All right, so far this little pocket, as you can see right out there is the main current going this way. And normally this is just a little tiny marsh with no water. But when the water is like 2-3 feet high like it is right now, this is all, you know, a couple foot of water, and there's actually like no current at all in here. So this is like a perfect spot for the fish, you know. Hopefully they don't get trapped in here once the water lowers. But so far I've hooked, I don't know, like 4 or 5 fish. I think 1 or 2 of them were the same fish, but you know, pretty good to get a couple fish in one little pocket like this. All right, I'm gonna call it. Right in this little pocket right here, this little corner. That looks fishy to me. I don't know, it's just the main current, and it's actually the entrance of that spot where I'd call all those other fish. And just normally this is all land, but the little pocket, it's a pretty good chunk of water that's not moving at all. Oh man, I just called the guys. There was a pike. He just hit it, and I must have pricked the hook. And then I saw him, I didn't feel him. See if he'll go for it again. It wasn't a big guy, but it's a fish. Come on, please, dude, grab it again. Oh, there, oh, dang it. All right, I don't know if he got hooked really. I felt him a little bit on that one though. Got him. There we go, guys. Like I said, slack walk. Oh, like I said, learn how to fish and don't watch my videos. Well, that's like the 4th fish I lost. But I did hook a fish in this little pocket, so that's kind of cool. So now this is kind of crazy to me. Normally, this is all woods. Normally, this is not, there's no water here. And now, I'm up to my mid-thigh in water. That's pretty crazy. There's like a whole second river flowing through here now. The river flowing through the woods. Yeah, I'm almost up to my waist here in water. That's pretty flooded, but like I said, flooded doesn't matter too much. It can actually help you create more pools of water that with not much current. You just don't want muddy, high water, in my opinion. I mean, you can still catch fish then, but I don't like doing that for pike. All right, so I came back to where I started. I really did not get much after when I went upstream from here. I fished quite a ways upstream from this point, and I just caught a bass, or a little pike. That's exactly why I came back here. That is so funny. That's not a big one, but might be one of the ones that I lost earlier. Here he is. He's a small guy, but I appreciate every little fish we get. It's always the action that keeps it fun, so thanks for... So these jerk baits are pretty easy to fish. All I'm doing is giving it a few little jerks like that, letting it pause for a second, and giving it a few little more jerks, and just do that the whole way in. Jerk baits are my #1 lure for pike. I'm not too specific on the type of jerk bait, as long as it's just, you know, a medium-sized jerk bait. They'll usually work pretty well. They all have pretty similar action. And I fish for these pike the same way all year round. I get a lot of questions about people asking me, you know, what is a good time for a spring pike or winter pike or summer pike or whatever. But honestly, you know, pike, they'll fluctuate depths a little bit in lakes, but in rivers, you know, they're pretty much always just slower moving, slack water. That's almost always where pike are going to be year round. They might go a little deeper in the warmer or colder months, but in general, just find any water that's a foot or deeper, and then still slower moving water or still water, and that's going to be your best bet for finding pike in rivers. So that's going to be a wrap on this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Obviously we didn't catch any big fish, and really only actually, I think I caught 3 fish and, you know, lost like 3 or 4, so, you know, it kind of sucks losing more fish than you actually caught, but I think it was all my fault. I mean, I didn't get really good hook set on the first 2, I think. I think that's probably part of the problem, is I just kind of reeled into it basically, and it's a treble hook bait, so it doesn't work out very well. And also, I just, you know, I was moving it a little too fast, I think, and so those fish just didn't get good enough time to grab the whole lure, and so I just barely got pricked with the hook, and then obviously it didn't stay on very long because it pulls out pretty quickly. So you live and you learn. I mean, that's fishing. Every time you go out, you usually learn something new, which is a great thing about fishing. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did like the video, be sure to let me know in the comments below and give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate all the support and feedback you guys always give me. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.